We are talking today about inherited IRAs, specifically, you see it on the screen, non-spousal. If you are married and your spouse dies, you inherit their IRA, all the rules are the same. Nothing's changed. Everything's fine. This discussion is specific to non-spouses. So all kinds of rules have changed here over the last couple of years, and we want to make sure that you understand how they work so you don't get in trouble, right, Phil?
Right.
Let me just kind of set the stage for what it used to be, and then we'll talk about, the rules have changed twice over the last couple of years. So here's how it used to work. Let's imagine that my parents die and they leave me an IRA. And the way it used to work as a child or a non-spouse is that I would take the IRA balance, right? I would divide it by how many years I'm supposed to live. And then I could withdraw a little bit. I had a required distribution each year based on my life expectancy. And I could literally stretch out those IRA payments over my lifetime. I receive the IRA, and then I just start taking every year, I take out a required minimum distribution based on life expectancy. Then along rolls in December of 2019, right before COVID. Phil, what happened?
Well, the Secure Act was passed right before the holidays.
How did it affect these inherited IRAs? What did they say?
In order to pay for the Secure Act, because the Secure Act did have some benefits to it, to pay for it, they eliminated the stretch IRA
They eliminated
option.
the stretch. So here's what they did. They said, this life expectancy, like taking money out over my life expectancy, that's gone. I can't do that anymore, right?
Right.
How long, what's my new length? How long do I have to take the money out now?
Well, they said you have 10 years to pull it out.
Somebody dies starting in 2020, right? Because I think they said, if someone had already passed away, you're already in this situation, they just grandfather you in, right?
Right.
They do that all the time. But they said, hey, new rule. Somebody dies starting in 2020. Now, if I inherit that IRA, I have, what did you say, how long?
10 years.
10 years. They're like, bam, 10 years. Not life expectancy, 10 years. And during that 10-year, how does it work? Everything has to be out during 10 years?
Well, initially the interpretation was within that 10 years, everything had to be out.
Okay, so within 10 years, I have to take it out. Now, any rules? Like, do I have to take some out each year? Do I have to take it, in pieces, or can I kind of pick and choose?
Well, initially it was, it's up to you. You had many options. You could wait till the last day before the 10 years was up and wait and pull that money out.
So I could do anything I wanted.
Right.
Out of the blue, the IRS kind of jumps in, a couple months ago, and they said, we don't like that. We're going to change the rules again. What'd they say?
Well, the IRS issued a couple months ago temporary regulations.
Oh, wait, what? What are they?
Well, they're temporary. So
temporary.
They're not final yet. And they said that they're going to issue final rules by the end of the year, but we'll wait and see.
Yeah, we can sure count on them. Okay, so the IRS is really good staying on time.
But the temporary regulations say now they want you to continue those RMDs. So if you inherited an IRA and it's subject to RMDs, they want you to continue those RMDs for years 1 through 9.
Okay, wait, hold on. So now they're saying you have to take something out each year.
Right.
Is that what they're saying?
Yes.
So now if I inherit an IRA, I've got, RMD year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So basically I've got, each year there's money in there. I got to take money out.
Right.
Now I can take out more. I don't have to leave the money there for the full 10 years.
Right.
But if it's there, I got something to take out.
Yeah, you have to take something.
Is it based on the same life expectancy, or?
Well, it's based on the RMD of the IRA of the person who passed away. So you have to continue those for years 1 through 9, and then year 10, you have to pull out the balance.
Oh my God, this sounds crazy. Okay, what if my mom and dad passed away in 2020? And so my first distribution was supposed to happen in 2021. But I didn't take one because the IRS didn't give me any rules. They said, hey, take it out whenever you want. Suddenly now they're saying, no, dude, you were supposed to take out a required distribution. I didn't do it. And I know that if I don't take out a required distribution, the IRS penalizes me 50% penalty. That is the biggest penalty in the tax code. And I don't want to pay that. Am I stuck paying that because I didn't take it out in 2021?
Right. I mean, we're waiting for further clarification from the IRS, and we expect them to have some sort of grandfather to allow, a pass on those people who didn't know they had to take out the money. So we're waiting to see, but we're recommending that people in 2022 double up and take that 21 and 22.
So if my parents passed away in 2020, what you're saying is, hey, you didn't take out a distribution in 2021, take it out, your 2021 distribution, this year in 2022. And then here in 2022, take out another distribution for that year. So essentially, like you say, double up. And so at least I'm acting in good faith. There was no law anywhere that said this, but now that you're saying it, in good faith, I'll take out both, and hopefully they won't penalize me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see how the IRS could penalize you if you didn't know the rules. So I guess my best hope is that they sure don't.
But these are temporary rules. Last question, Phil. What do you think the odds are that they are going to change their mind again when they finalize the rules?
Well, the IRS has gotten a lot of pushback from people because they flip-flopped on this issue, but it's all about raising money, right? Raising revenue. And by forcing people to take that money out years 1 through 9, it raises more money for the government. So,
in a shocking development, the government wants more of our money.
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
Right.
If you've inherited an IRA, make sure you're taking out distributions each year. You can take out more. Remember, required minimum distribution means the minimum. They're saying, hey, you can take more and that's okay. Just make sure you take at least this certain amount. And if you've received it in 2020 and you had a minimum to take out in 2021, double up this year is what you're saying. Right? That way you're probably better safe than sorry. Here's the last thing I really want to say about this. This is a complex area. It's not something you really want to tackle on your own. If you've received an inherited IRA, talk to an expert, someone that can help you. If you're one of our clients, give us a call. We'll help you figure out what you should be taking out. If you're not one of our clients, call your advisor, or you can always call our firm. Either way, talk to someone. Make sure you're covering your bases, because again, the penalty, if you mess it up, it's like 50%. Biggest penalty in the tax code. You don't want to pay that number. All right, gang, that's our episode this week. Hope you enjoy it, and we will talk to you again soon.